We're here at AirVenture. It's opening day, and we've gone around to find some of our good friends in the business. We came to a company we know very well, but new people to me. So, I'm Dan Johnson. I'm speaking with Dave Hertner. You are the new owners of Fisher Flying Products, is that right?
Yes, we're fortunate enough to be able to purchase the company from Paul Riedlinger, who's had it over the last 5 years and able to continue on supporting the customers and offering kits to the flying public.
Where are you located, Dave?
We've moved the company from Brampton, where it was located before, to London, Ontario. So we're just outside of London in Dorchester.
Okay, and you got that good outside Canadian accent there, so I know where you're from. Just kidding you a little bit. When you bought the company from him, what ambitions did you have about it? What are you hoping to do with the company?
Well, I started off as a supplier to Paul.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I was providing a lot of the metal products that he was putting in his airplanes, and Paul had resurrected the company after it was bought out of the United States, and he had brought it to a certain level. I think in 13 he provided around 14 kits to the public, and it's growing. And so my goal is over the next 3 or 4 years to bring it to about 50 kits a year. That may be a little ambitious, but I think that's where we want to head.
Well, you got a lot of choices. I'm kind of looking over your shoulder at a sign that I've seen before that has so many airplanes on it, I kind of got to look at the sign a little bit. I've flown a number of these airplanes, and I should remember them, I suppose, but kind of give us you don't have to go model by model, Dave, but kind of give us the breakdown of the choices that someone has that they say, Fisher Flying Products, I like it, I want one.
Well, we've got a number of kits that are spread under 3 categories. We've got single or high wing monoplanes, we've got low wing monoplanes, and we've got biplanes. Now, again, we can rejig that to we've got a Part 103 aircraft, we've got EAB aircraft, and so we offer a number of different choices to people who are looking to build a wooden aircraft.
Cool. A lot of the construction is wood, but you obviously said you were supplying the metal parts, and looking at the Dakota Hawk behind me, of course, I see metal struts. What's the ratio of wood to other stuff?
I would say we're 90 to 95% wood. Basically, we've got all the fittings. The landing gear is predominantly made out of aluminum, and whatnot, and the fuel tanks are made of aluminum. So 90 to 95% of all the kits are made out of wood.
I know it varies a little bit by kit somewhat too, but okay, so you still got Part 103 airplanes, and the rest are experimental amateur built. We're standing in front of the Dakota Hawk, your side-by-side high wing tail dragger, and let's get into some range of build times from maybe the easiest, not easiest necessarily, but quickest building aircraft you've got to the more complex one, and give us some build time.
Well, we offer
rough approximations.
We offer quick build and standard build in all of our kits.
Okay.
So if somebody who's going to be coming in and they want to really get it built quickly, then they can order our quick build kit, which knocks a couple of 100 hours off.
Okay.
But I think mostly for people who are experienced in building model aircraft or wooden, have some wood experience, they can build most of these aircraft in under 600 hours.
600 hours, and you can knock 200 off of that with a quick build. So
yes.
Getting down to 400 hours, that's probably a year project.
I think so.
Depending on what people can dedicate to it, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, so pretty good. So let's talk, as we said, we don't want to do a lot about price because these things change. We'll give you the factory address. You contact them about what the exact prices are, but you've got some very economical purchases here.
Well, one of the things that we've done since purchasing the company is we decided that Paul had not raised the prices in the last couple of years, and we are going to extend that one more year. So till we get our feet really into the production process and get new equipment in play, we're not going to be increasing our pricing rate right now.
Okay, so buy early. But get us in the ballpark anyway, because you've got some very attractive prices for those folks that think airplanes are too expensive.
Well, you should be able to build our most expensive aircraft for the price of a medium-sized luxury vehicle. The most expensive kit that we have currently on the books right now is a quick build Tiger Moth, and it's under $20,000. So if you're building, you use the rough rule of thirds, then we've got $20,000 for the kit, $20,000 for the engine, and then whatever you want to put in the panel. So
panel is it now, and paint too, right? Paint can add up some
and
numbers.
Covering and whatnot. But
so
I think
you could
for
be
under
in about
60,000, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so there's that. that's not even a real luxurious car anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. Mid-level luxury car, you can have an airplane that will get you out for any hamburger meal that you want.
And that's the Tiger Moth is a wonderful, what I would call a vintage reproduction.
It is.
Of the original Tiger Moth, the de Havilland Tiger Moth. But you've got airplanes that can be built for much less than that too.
Yes, we have airframe kits that are available for under $10,000, and single-seat airplanes that are just fly around the patch and enjoy the privilege of flight. And I think that there's a lot of people that are coming up through the model world that are very enamored with building wood, are very familiar with building with wood, and I think those are the next steppers. You know what I mean? That they want to come up to a one-to-one scale.
Well, you're an interesting company in that you can even really appeal to the modelers. I believe the AMA has a membership of like 150,000 people. Pretty big organization. A lot of enthusiasm about that. Probably even more with the drone thing that's going on. But you're right. Most companies out here at AirVenture, where there's a lot of different airplanes, don't build in wood.
No.
And modelers do build in wood, so that's an interesting.
It's one of our marketing strategies that we're looking into. We're actually possibly going to put a booth at the Toledo Model Show.
I think you should.
And I think that would be an interesting step up for the people who want to go to one-to-one.
Go actually fly in it. Don't stand on the ground and watch it fly.
That's right.
Cool. I
Don't
wish
have
you
to
the
stick
best
to
of luck
line of
with
sight.
it. Right. Well, line of sight's wherever you're going, I guess. So the lowest end, then the airframe kit's about $10,000, and then
we offer some in the 8,500, 7,500 range, depending on whether it's a quick build or not. But
what can they get in the air for then? Done
again,
engine,
rule
paint.
of thirds. I always use the rule of thirds. So if you're 75, that's 15. It's $22,000. You're in the air.
So for well under $30,000, you could be flying in a Fisher airplane completely done.
Absolutely.
And you could build that. And that's with the quick. Even with the quick build, you can get it done in 400 or 500 hours or something like that, depending on your skill set.
Yes, sir.
Real encouraging. You got so much stuff here. It would be we couldn't go through all the airplanes that you've got and get this video wrapped up in any reasonable amount of time. So where can we go get more information about the new Fisher Flying product?
All of our information is available at www.fisherflying.com, and our contact information is on the site. We have price lists and a lot of information about all our different models.
And you and your son are going to be working this business actively, I gather?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, best of luck, Dave. We hope you can continue to put out a lot of Fisher Flying products. Get those orders in quick here while you still get those original prices. Thanks for talking with us, Dave Hertner from Fisher Flying Products.
Thanks very much.
I've got more information on Fisher and lots of other airplanes out there in the light aircraft space in buydanjohnson.com or bydanjohnson.com. Thanks a lot for watching.